My name is Granek. I grew up here in Baltimore in this extraordinary community. I married my college sweetheart. I'm a loving, advocating husband, a caring optometrist, and driven, passionate business owner. I truly recognize and understand how lucky I am to have so many incredible friendships and special people in my life. But my most important job is as a loving dad and role model to three amazing children. About 4.5 years ago, I brought my wife Jennifer on a trip to Costa Rica to celebrate her 40th birthday. We were not just there for her birthday, we were there celebrating life. September 30th, 2015 was about as close to a perfect day as I've ever had. I know exactly where we were, what we did, what we ate, what we talked about. The last 24 hours we spent together before her accident were absolutely unforgettable. Being isolated with the love of your life in an absolute paradise is hard to forget. I'm a detail person, and I'm glad I am. I can remember so many intricate details of my beautiful wife in a magical place. We swam in a private pool at our hillside villa overlooking Capos Harbor and the Costa Rican rainforest. We laughed and discussed how fortunate we were to be in the place we were, both physically and emotionally. Jennifer and I talked about our children, our careers, our network of friends, our families, and we both said how fortunate we felt. We were incredibly conscious, aware, and appreciative of our lives, our success, and our relationships. Most of all, we felt really, really lucky just to be in love and have each other. So if you're wondering how fast life can change, 24 hours after one of the most magical days in a now 26-year relationship, I was sitting alone in a critical care unit in a foreign country, staring at my barely recognizable wife through wires and tubes, wondering if she was going to live through the night. I was scared. I was alone. My parents and Jen's parents were flying down to Costa Rica the next day. In my mind, I couldn't stop visualizing the accident, her ATV skidding and falling off the edge of the jungle path, laying beside Jennifer on the rocks and branches, securing her head while her body lay motionless. Her helmet, still on, had a large crack in the side. I attempted to keep the weight of the ATV from crushing her legs by using my feet to push it up. It was starting to rain harder and harder, and I was screaming, praying, waiting for help to arrive. October 1st, 2015 was the worst day of my life. After a tragedy or life-changing event, we often ask, how will life go on? I needed to make a choice. One of my favorite quotes is from the movie Shawshank Redemption. Get busy living or get busy dying. Jennifer would absolutely kill me if we chose option 2. So the kids and I chose to get busy living, enjoying each other and maximizing each day. With responsibilities to my children, my patients, my friends, I just got out of bed each day. Okay, great, that's step 1. I had 3 young kids that were watching every move I made that I needed to set an example for. I felt I owed it to my wife that while she was fighting for her life, I needed to be strong. I cried a lot. I often asked, why us? And then I started to only focus my energy on the things I could control. I stopped watching the news. I didn't worry about the weather or pay attention to traffic. There's very little in life we can actually control. So I started focusing on being a good dad, taking care of my patients and my work family, being an advocate for Jennifer, trying to eat somewhat healthy, and exercising. What else could I really control? As soon as I began to do this, I started feeling happier. I missed my wife terribly, but as she was lying in a bed, unable to speak or move, I chose to honor her by living. I take a lot of pride in my job as a parent. I love being a father. It's not exactly the job I signed up for, but what really ever is. I'm forced to play both mom and dad roles on a daily basis. I'm raising 3 amazing, kind human beings. I'm adapting and evolving as a parent as the job and my kids' needs evolve. I'm not perfect. I lose my patience with them. I get frustrated when they argue with each other. I really only ask 3 things of my kids: love, kindness, and respect. I wish they weren't forced to grow up as fast as they've had to, for many reasons, obviously, but they are growing into really good human beings with incredible insight into other people's feelings and hearts and remarkable perspective on what's really important in life. The seeds that Jen and I planted, watered, and cultivated are growing into something absolutely beautiful. Be the best parent you can be. Teach your children how to love, how to treat others with kindness, and how to respect people and our environment. Set an example for them by living each day to the absolute fullest. Ignore parenting advice from others when you know in your heart what is best for your child. Remind them what is important in life. I often think about how proud of us that I know Jennifer is. The crying train wreck that I was then has evolved into what I am today. Much stronger than I thought I could be, a better father than I thought I could be, a better person than I used to be. We have consciously chosen to laugh, to smile, and be happy. My broken heart was happier, but I was still lonely. I wasn't sure I'd ever be able to meet someone willing to dive into this unique, challenging situation. How could I love again? After being introduced to Amy, I realized that you absolutely can love more than one person. So thank you to my beautiful, kind, patient Amy for bringing my smile back and helping fill the enormous hole in my heart. Life is about choices, even in the darkest of times. Choose happiness. We will continue to surround ourselves with good people, loving people who make our lives better, happier, and easier. Our children are happy and thriving, which allows me to be happy. Find perspective. Focus on what's important to you. Love a lot. Remember, share, laugh, cry, pray, hope, breathe, be thankful. Do good things for other people. Be happy. Live life to the absolute fullest. Continue to pray for Jennifer and our family's strength. And please, hug your loved ones tight and kiss them often. Thank you.